Cars 3. The very fact that I haven't seen it means I must be a fake movie fan. I'm sorry, I didn't get around to it. I've seen every single other Pixar project, every single short, every single... No, I can't say every Disney Plus sequel spin-off thing, but we're close. The only thing that's not in my library is Cars 3, so I want to fix that today with this new Unwatched series. Cars 3, I've heard that it's good. I think I know the plot. Any mention I've done in the past on the channel about Cars 3, I'll be honest, kinda been winging it. I guess we'll find out what I know and what I don't.
I know nothing.
Yeah, you get that, I.
Focus.
Alright, we're focused.
I
am speed. Ka-chow.
Mater, what are you doing in here?
This is my personal trailer, get out. This is where I poop. Cut that out, I hate poop jokes. Does Mac not have any, like, considerations for the fact that Mater just walked into his behind? How is that allowed in the Cars universe? Where is his organs? Forget the anatomy of a car. How does the anatomy of a truck work out? I am stunned to work out this out.
Well, I can't argue with the Doc Hudson.
How true.
That was really sweet. I think I remember hearing that the actual voice actor for that Piston Honda. No, that's a Punch-Out character. What's wrong with me? Doc. It's just Doc. I'm so stupid, man. Listen, I haven't watched the Cars franchise in a long time, apart from Cars 2 a couple years ago, and that went, you know, in my head, and I've been trying to remove it as fast as possible. That was a really nice way of showcasing it in a really nice way. And also, I like all the references. This is very clearly going so heavily to the story of Cars 1. They really want you to forget about Cars 2. That movie... yeah, it didn't happen, alright? Mate, it doesn't exist. Yeah, it was nice. I like how it's all coming together to finally finish up the franchise, I would hope. Even though they are talking about making more Cars franchise stuff, so, you know, corporation's gonna corporation. Can never fold a Pixar soundtrack.
These three are fun to watch, aren't they, Daryl?
Yes! A Daryl is represented! There aren't many Daryls in the universe. Most of them are now, you know, buried under the weight that is Daryl Dixon, but I'm glad there's a Daryl in the Cars universe. This is just classic Cars, basically, isn't it? It's lovely. Now, I personally actually don't have a lot of nostalgia for the first Cars movie, so I'm just gonna see this probably more as neutral, but I bet if you're a super fan of Cars 1, you're probably quite into this opening so far. We just want to see car race, you know?
Broom, broom.
Man, that was a great hat. I want a hat like that. Moving Hot Wheels car? Why haven't they made that yet? The techno guy is here. The big bad evil of the Cars universe. Electric efficient engines.
Jackson Storm, right? Great race.
Jackson Storm.
Thank you, Mr. McQueen.
What a name. It's funny as well. There's been a lot of Cars villains, like rivals. They're also kind of all the same. They have the same vibe, the same dialogue, I would argue. Like, what makes him different from, like, the villain of the first Cars movie? Speaking of, look, there he is! Oh, listen to that Pixar flourish. Love, like, the strings on it.
Cutting-edge simulators.
Oh my god, simulations! Oh, I hate him already!
Hey, Cal!
Ah, that's Cal. Dynaco guy. I was thinking about him earlier.
I'm gonna miss that the most, I think.
Thinking about this as, like, a Pixar movie topic in general, that, you know... Covering retirement is certainly a new one. It's an interesting topic, you know? After the past themes of, like, disability, disappointment, death.
Name's Danny, bro.
Ah, you know he's a villain. He says bro. Ugh.
Guido, hurry up!
Technically, this is slow compared to the real life. Have you seen how real life does it? 4 wheels at once? They're doing one at a time.
Don't you worry, pal. You had a good run. Enjoy your retirement.
Oh, man. The music swelling up here. This was an amazing teaser trailer. The fact that I've not watched it for years and years and years maybe shows the marketing could have done better for me. Maybe I was just busy at the time. In my mind, Lightning McQueen's been dead for years. This is all I've seen. I don't know the rest. Oh, what an opener, though. I mean, it was a 15-minute opener, but what an opener. I kind of wouldn't mind a Cars prequel, to be honest, like a kind of Doc Hudson story. Oh, I forgot about this. Man, and the fact that Doc's not here, that's tough.
Your history moved right on.
Oh, that's so well done. Like, he's still in the shop. Old Ka-chow is still in the shop. Oh. This movie already has so much heart to it, you know? It's sad heart, but it's heart.
Be afraid of not having the chance. You have the chance.
I'm very curious to see what new thing he tries. Because obviously, the statistics are all up against him, you know? There's a reason Mr. Beast is on top of YouTube right now. The more you know the data analytics, the better you do.
Wow.
There's a cheeky little wow for you.
Make some changes.
What kind of changes?
It's futile to resist change, man.
And that's our political quota done for Cars 3. So in the Cars universe as well, they have like FaceTime payphones? I mean, I've seen all sorts of weird things from the Cars universe, like the birds are planes. I don't know, everything's just cars. Don't think about it. That's the Cars universe logic. Don't think about the Cars universe too much.
All right, bye!
I feel like this is just leading into a failure.
Rusty's Racing Center, here we go!
John Ratzenberger, here we go! And Mater's being left behind tactically. His second movie wasn't good enough to warrant him getting this front row choice. Look, even the mountains are cars. That's an old man van. Are the clouds cars? They could be. I'm keeping an eye for it now. Ooh, I like it. Simple match cuts. You see, I like when songs are incorporated in movies. I just like it when I don't recognize the song, you know? Otherwise, it just feels like a pop culture moment. It just feels shoved in. Where is this chair taking me?
Guido, can you believe them?
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi. Phew. That might just be my favorite line in the movie. Da-da-da. That's kind of Toy Story-esque.
Welcome to the Rusty's Racing Center.
He's evil. I'm calling it now. He's evil. New character established. He's evil.
You gave us a lot of great memories, Lightning. Memories we'll remember.
Wow.
Hey, you can't say wow. That's Ka-Chow's line.
Please, no picking. Okay, maybe one. Get my good side, though, will you?
This is just going to be the Toy Story 2 moment of Woody seeing all of his merchandise. It's the same. And to be fair, that's one of my favorite songs of the Toy Story 2. You know, when you die, we're gonna rip you out for parts and string you up against the wall over there. Okay, now we're going a little bit Incredibles with the electronic suit. Excuse me.
Wind tunnels. Virtual reality. Still working on that.
They love going into the virtual reality side of things. When did this movie come out? Was this like a 2018, 2019 movie? I guess now Pixar's gonna start making comments about AI soon.
Jackson Storm wishes he had this model.
Look at that guy's ass. Oh. That was a girl. Suddenly that joke is not very tasteful. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I thought, oh. God, everyone's coming out grey in this universe. Everyone new has no color to them, which is probably thematic that this is actually going to be really hollow. How dare they go into data analytics? But also, modern cars these days are getting more and more grey. The clouds are cars too. Are the clouds cars? I knew it. Ugh.
Homesick again, Gabriel?
Santa Cecilia!
That's offensive. I don't suddenly get boosted up with power when I hear God Save the King.
We need to loosen those ancient joints. First,
Oh, we're getting some car Zumba. Where's the energy ball?
Aye, go. Aye, more passion, more energy, more footwork.
It actually is casually just working on thighs, bums, and tums of the Cars universe.
Oh, okay, what are you... Hey!
Yoink! There's a lot of body horror when you think about the Cars universe. Like, she just amputated his legs off. His feet are gone.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, so let's see where this goes.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh, it's not going well. How did that happen? He was the fastest racer in the world and he can't handle a simulator? A113. Easy spot that time. It's Toy Story 2 again. This movie is quite slow so far. You know, we had the first 20 minutes was just the race thing. We're now another 20 minutes in, and it's the same long training montage, but most of it was spent not doing the training. It was like a joke training.
I'll train like I did with Doc. I'll get my tires dirty on every dirt track from here to Florida.
If you don't win at Florida, you'll retire?
I mean, that sounds like a fair bet.
Deal?
Deal.
Give it a moment. It needs a moment to unleash.
Well, life's a beach, and then you drive.
Excuse me? Oh my god, what? That is the last line I expected out of Ka-Chow's mouth. Life's a beach and then you drive? Are you kidding me? Can't believe Pixar just did that.
For today's great test of speed.
You know, actually, when I was a kid, I loved Luigi. Mostly because his name was Luigi.
What about Hamilton?
Who's Hamilton?
Alexander Hamilton.
You know, the guy from History. It was a car.
You do work with race cars, don't you?
Yeah, but never outside.
How dare she only do her job inside? Only real schmucks decide to block out the sun and only do things on the inside of a building.
If the press find you, they will be like many, many bugs on you.
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi. Boh. I love it.
I am a master of disguise.
I'm curious. What's the punchline here? I need to see it. Hey, this is the quick halfway mark to let you know, hey, if you're interested in this so far, please do subscribe and give us some feedback if you've got any thoughts on this series. I'd love to take some tips of future movies to do or ways to improve the format. Maybe I should just be an animated PNG guy the whole time. I'm working on it. It's just an excuse for me to talk about every 3D animated movie under the sun, including some ones that maybe would be a little bit more underrated from the stop motion or 2D animation sphere. Both bad and good as well, since I don't get a chance to talk about good movies all that often. Anyway, that's the halfway plug done. I'll let you get back to the rest of Cars 2. It's Cars 3, what's wrong with me? I'm curious, what's the punchline here? I need to see it. Oh. Jocko Flocko's Party Supplies. I love it.
Where are the other racers?
Oh, they'll be alone.
Are they like monster trucks or something? Have we seen? Yes, we've seen monster trucks. Oh, I like it. Oh, it's a school bus. How does the Cars universe have so much to bounce off? Well, I guess the Cars industry, like the actual automobile industry, is just way off the charts. Let's go racing! It reminds me of the days of Burnout on like the old Xbox, you know? It was like, mwah. I wish there were more like combative vehicular games. Or even movies. I could watch a whole movie of this, to be honest.
I'm flying! I'm falling!
Was that the Pizza Planet truck? Oh, it's the Pizza Planet truck rocket. The siren's gone out, he's just saying it himself. That guy is not of this reality. Not a water truck. What are the odds?
From head to toe with 95 posters.
I mean, is that really her fault?
I can't get any faster because I'm too busy taking care of my trainer.
I mean, he's kind of right.
If you were a racer, you'd know what I'm talking about, but you're not. So you don't.
Mac's just like, ow, that hurt my liver.
When you showed up to your first race, how did you know you could do it?
It's a good question.
I just never thought I couldn't.
I guess it's kind of touching a little bit on the same theme of Monsters University again, of like, not so much disability, but I guess in this case it's motivation or like self-confidence, I guess, in that they never really got to exert the talent and career choice that they wanted, you know?
Lightning McQueen's racing career will be over within the week.
Retirement, it comes at you fast. I don't know how I'm going to retire, man. I'm just going to keep going until I fall over, I reckon. Maida has a phone? No, Maida has another FaceTime tablet. What is this, Cars universe? What are you doing?
Maida, I can't do this forever.
Oh, it's interesting the way I think the movie's starting to diverge here, which is really nice and, you know, non-standard.
There was nobody smarter than old Doc. Well, except for maybe whoever taught him.
Wait, what?
Doc Hudson's trainer was briefly showed in the flashback. I did see it, and I did make a comment on it, but that works nicely. The mentor is still around? Wow.
Hey, Cruz. I fixed it.
How did he manage that?
Okay.
Look how big his,
maybe
his meaty, rubbery finger tires are. How did he get a tape through the hole? Oh, he used his tongue, didn't he? That's the only canonical way he's got a thin enough limb. I hate that.
Aren't we supposed to be looking for Smokey? Oh, that's right. He's dead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is he dead? Like it makes sense on a timeline front. I didn't know. Oh. These are the moments, I think, in Pixar movies that are really... It's when the dialogue stops and the music gets its moment. It's the emotional heart behind these animated movies, man. Like, I don't even have the nostalgia for this, but I bet if I had watched it 20 times in my childhood, I'd be like, oh... And there he is.
starting to think I might never meet you. These folks are gonna get a kick out of meeting Hud's boy.
Who's Hud? Oh, Doc Hudson.
Come on. Was that just so that the children could understand who they were talking about? What was that? Oh, all right. I didn't think we were going to get that kind of instrument representation in the Cars universe. That's great.
The fabulous Hudson Hornet.
Oh, I'm really enjoying just this like elderly conversation of nostalgic people, you know?
Everything changed when the
Fire Nation attacked.
When the rookie showed up.
Oh, I'm seeing a cyclical plot coming in. I could really take on like a prequel based in the 1960s. I'm sure it wouldn't do so well for the marketing.
But Hud never touched anyone unless he wanted to.
Nice. Just like Cars 1 again.
Well, we both know he was never the same after that.
Time for some recontextualization. Happiness in retirement.
I'd never seen the old grump so happy.
Never mind, you don't need to retire. Just do a career switch. Oh, and I'm glad they managed to loop it back round to Doc himself, you know? This is what it's all about, man. A sort of bittersweet realization, you know? Yeah, all the pieces are there now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so they took out her muffler so she made more noise.
I can put you into the old folks' home against your will. How is that?
That'll work. Come on.
Okay, I like this as a training format.
The reflexes are the first thing to go.
Just outright, you're old. Reflexes is the first thing to go. Again as well, this sounds like Toy Story 2. It's a modern-ish classic Pixar movie.
That's when you were fast, now you're slow.
And rickety.
And dilapidated.
Okay, I get it. Sneak through the window!
They always bring it back to the cow tractors. They were really happy with that invention from the first movie. I feel like it appears way disproportionately more.
I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
How do they even milk them? Do I want to know? Are they milked? Oh, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a dodgeball. Boo! Reflexes are the first to go.
By the way, no lights, instinct only.
Do not drive through a forest without your lights on. Don't drive through a forest at all, to be honest. What are they doing? Oh, I love that he shreds his suit. He's becoming his true self. That's very nice.
McQueen is fading!
Well, is it fading, or is it just acknowledging how good your mentor suddenly is?
Hey, boss, it's time to hit the road.
Thank you, Mac. I'm glad you are our living clock. I like it. I know that was meant to be played for like, oh no, he failed, but like, no, that's a success. There's a whole new career waiting for McQueen now.
I am Speed.
Ka-chow.
Call the racers to the track.
What was Mac hitting just then? How did Mac make that noise? Like, I'm not even fussed about the anatomy of a car. I am so interested in the anatomy of Mac specifically.
McQueen still has a chance.
Just go do your job. You are a trainer, remember? Not a racer.
Here it comes. Funny that they did this drama in the middle of a race. Like, come on, that's extra unprofessional. On the microphone as well? What are you doing, sponsor?
Hold on.
What a lovely timed crash. Thank you. Cheers.
No, not me. Her.
Well, this is now the slowest break ever.
I started this race, and you're gonna finish it.
You can't do that. Hey, did I ever tell you how much I love your mud flap?
Nice one, Mater. Coming in clutch. What a wingman.
That'll work.
Why are you doing this?
Seriously, are we like in anime time now? Where like everything's frozen. We don't know. We're mid-race against the super sports villain.
And this time I want you to take it.
Take the bloody shot. It's just like the simulation. I'm just in the video game.
School bus of death is after you.
Right.
That was different.
Yeah, sneak through the window.
Now that, I understand.
I mean, that was not what I was expecting at all visually, but alright, we'll take it.
Now you're coming up on the leaders.
The violins are going mad for it.
You are a racer.
A racer that's taking a lot of breaks all the time and is still gonna win. All right.
And how far back is she now?
Look behind you.
What?
Ass lap!
Just sounded like McQueen said, ass lap! Do a lap on his ass! I think that has other connotations. Never mind. Maybe strike that one off the record.
No!
Oh, you know what to do, Cruz.
I do!
Respect your elders, even though she's relatively young. I wonder how popular Ramirez as a character has been since this movie came out, you know? Because every kid, of course, is into Lightning McQueen. It's getting to me too now.
Miss Cruz, I would be tickled pink to have you race for Team Dynaco.
Oh.
Why is my name up?
That's nice.
You started the race. That's how it works.
Lightning wins. He decides when he's done racing. Hi, I'm his lawyer.
We got him.
Oh, I'm gonna keep racing.
Okay.
But I got something I want to do.
Thanks, guys!
Great number. You felt HUD would have wanted you to have it.
Oh. Oh. Wow. That's so nice. What a lovely love letter to, I mean, I guess in-universe characters, but...
I'm actually more worried about what Tex is gonna say, considering he, bought Rusty's.
I made that Sterling fella a Texas-size offer.
So even the villain won. Billionaire got more of millions. Great. Oh. This movie, I don't know why I didn't end up watching it at the time. I think I'm not that attached to the Cars franchise. I love the terrible stuff or the weird spin-offs they do. But this movie, actually, I think is pretty good. I wouldn't exactly say it's the peak of, like, Pixar. It's not, like, absolute classic, but it's either a low absolute classic, if it was, or it's, like, top-tier mid-range. Like, it's really good. I think it's, like, this... I would say, yeah, this movie is as good as the first Cars movie. And I know a lot... Executive producer John Lasseter? Seriously? 2019? Already? Oh, okay, well. Maybe we'll bump that down a tier slightly. I'm kidding. But no, yeah, like that, Randy Newman, what a surprise, they did the soundtrack. Yeah! I didn't expect it to be that good. I think that was just like a perfect, well done ender for the franchise, for the career, for the Lightning McQueen tale. Even though the second movie doesn't cover Lightning McQueen at all, essentially. It's fine. I think that was a great homage to the first one. Maybe you could say it's just a redoing a lot of the steps. But I don't know. I liked it. I really, really liked it. Now, I'm not crazy about the Cars franchise as it is, just on alone, so that's probably why it's not as high as it could be, but that was a damn solid movie. The fact that that's the only Pixar movie I haven't seen, and now I got to properly enjoy a real Pixar classic, that's a real blessing. So, thank you very much for joining me on this. That was a stellar movie. I'm not going to be able to do this again for a Pixar movie, I reckon, because everything else is going to be theatrically released, probably. But if you are interested in this format, please do give me some feedback. I'd love to hear either movies you would like to suggest that I watch that you don't think I have seen, or just in general, how to work on the format. But I hope you enjoyed. Do let me know your thoughts on Cars 3 as a movie, and I guess I better end it off there. My name's been Daz. Thank you very much for reaching the end of this video, and I shall see you in a little bit. Nice one, Cars 3. Decent movie. Next time, we're going to do something a lot more terrible, which is a lot more up my alley anyway. In a bit.